It's been a long time coming. The video that I've been waiting for to record for a while now, but I'm back, and I'm gonna make this as quick as I possibly can because I don't want it to be super long, but I got a few life updates for y'all. And don't worry, it's like good things. So anyway, first of all, I'm gonna keep this video as I'm not gonna edit this video too much because I feel like that'll take away a lot from what this video's purpose is for. So I just want to keep it as unfiltered as I possibly can. But I'm back. I'm back on YouTube. I'll talk about the future coming ahead for my YouTube in a little bit. But right now, I have a little list of a bunch of things I wanted to talk about. Like, you know, life updates. So, a lot has happened in the past year since I uploaded. I actually have not uploaded since I went to Europe. And well, Europe was amazing, and then my summer just got a little busy from there, and then junior year happened, which was very, very mentally draining, but I will talk about that later. I am going to talk about first the things that have happened so far, and like the big things. So, I did my second musical, the past year, my high school did a production of 𝕊𝕠𝕔𝕚𝕒𝕝𝕤 musical. It was super fun. And it's just so sad to think about that I'm going to be doing my last musical this year because I'm going to be a senior. And I do start senior year next week. It's currently Tuesday the 29th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the 29th. And I start school on September 6th. So, like, about a week from now. Yeah. I'm excited, I'm nervous. Senior year, a lot to think about. It's my last year of high school, my last year of staying at home. It's just a lot to think about, but I'm gonna give you guys more of an update of what I've been doing for the past year. So, in terms of like theater-wise, I directed 2 shows, which was honestly a really life-changing experience for me because not only did I get to direct 1, 2. I got to direct 2. And they were like short shows too. Like they were short plays. Like each of them were like 10 minutes. But it was very eye-opening for me. And I learned a lot from it. Which I will talk about later on when I reason why I've been gone for the past year. I went to the Eras tour. Which was super exciting because I'm going to actually tell you guys the whole story. I'm just going to shorten it down. So basically, sale happened. I got a pre-sale code. I tried to get tickets. I did not. That ended up in a disaster, me crying for like the whole entire day. Let's not talk about it. I have a whole private TikTok on it. Just me crying about how I couldn't get Eras tour tickets. But forget that. So in March, I get an email saying I could get to request tickets since I got a pre-sale code, but I couldn't get tickets. So I requested tickets and I got them. I was at Foxborough Night 2 and I was all the way up in nosebleeds. But you know what? It was fine. I was just so happy to be there. I was at the rain show, and I was a little disappointed about the surprise songs. Like, Question, surprisingly, was so much better to hear live. It's so fun to listen to. And I was a little disappointed that we didn't get Long Live, but it's okay. Totally not salty about it being added to the set list after Speak Now Taylor's version was released. Totally not. Anyway, I could not be more grateful. That was such an incredible experience, and I would definitely go again if I had the chance. And I love Taylor Swift, so. Anyway, prom. I went to my junior prom, and actually, I'm going to show you some pics of me at the Eras tour first. So, here you go. And here's some pics of me at prom. I went to my junior prom. I went with a bunch of my friends. And my school does junior and senior prom combined, so it was just a bunch of juniors and seniors. I think there was like about roughly 500 people there, which was pretty much the entire junior and senior class minus a couple people. But it was really fun, especially for my first prom. My senior prom I'm definitely more excited for because, you know, it's going to be my last dance and everything. Actually, no, graduation is my last huzzah, but prom is like a big last dance kind of thing. So, I went to Iceland like about a month ago. So like mid to late July, I was in Iceland and it was absolutely incredible. Let me tell you. Wow. If you hate summer, Iceland is the perfect place to be. Perfect. I mean, not the perfect place, but like, it's like 50s and 60s, but, and also if you like adventures, backpacking, hiking, this is perfect. Because I did so much there. I can't even remember everything that I did, but I have some pictures. So first thing, we went to the Blue Lagoon, which felt so nice, especially in the cold weather. We went to the Golden Circle, which is basically like it's a couple points in Iceland near, like it's in like the west, like near Reykjavik and that kind of stuff. But we went to see a geyser, a hot spring, a crater, which was basically a lake inside the crater. It was really cool. A bunch of waterfalls. There's like wild sheep and horses. The sheep are so cute, by the way. And then the horses, they have like their long hair and pretty hair. They act like they're so pretty, but like they're like so pretty. And then we went to another waterfall. We went underneath it. It was really cold. More sheep. We went to the black sand beach. It was so nice. We went to hike up a glacier, which took 4 hours, and it was so long. Even just to get there, it took a long time. And then we went to a glacier lagoon, and we went to Diamond Beach, which is where a bunch of mermaids from glaciers end up on the shore of the beach, which is so nice. And then the last day we spent in the city, I had this amazing fish soup. It tasted so good, especially in the warm weather. Not in the warm weather, the cold weather. But I think that day was a little bit warmer than usual. So Iceland is beautiful, guys. I really do recommend going if you do get the chance. And one more thing, it's like daylight all year round when you go in the summer. Like, I remember I woke up, it was like bright outside, and I go to check the time, it's like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. But anyway, I think that's pretty much the main idea of what happened. Right now, I'm going to talk about why I have been taking this 1-year hiatus off of YouTube. So, junior year has been so extremely academically draining, even though not all of my classes were advanced. Like, I took 2 APs, and the rest of my classes were honors, except for my other electives, which are personal finance and I think it was health class. But it was just so mentally draining, because of SATs. I took the SAT twice recently, which was also mentally draining for my summer. I had an AP test to study for, and I think junior year was just, I think I kind of lost interest in a lot of things because I had just so much in my mind. I had to study. I was taking like 4-hour naps getting home. It was just a lot. But right now, I think this summer is a moment of trying to get that interest back. I have got out of my reading slump, finally. I just read a book called This Is My Brain in Love by 𝓍𝑑𝓠𝓏. I really recommend you read it. It's such a good book. And I started to take up crocheting. Right now I'm making this clutch. And I think what I'm going to make next before school starts is a little car hanger little thingy. Put an image up. But my next point is I did get my license. So I got my license back in like late March, so it has been about like 5 months since I got it, and I will start driving to school since I have a car. So I'm gonna be driving to school every single day, which is super exciting because now I can get to school on my own time. I can like take my time to get ready in the morning, and it's gonna be just super exciting. But I actually kind of had a lot of hopes for senior year. Like, I have my like things I'm dreading, like senior year, I just want to get this over with. And then there's like, oh, senior year, there's gonna be so many events like homecoming and prom and graduation and that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to cherish those last moments while they're happening, but at the same time I want to get out of high school and go to college. And that's where it comes in college applications. They're so, oh my god. I will do like a college video eventually, like showing where I committed to and like why I didn't choose this college and why I chose this college and blah blah blah. I think my junior year was really crucial for my mental health and my growth, especially having to direct 2 plays, which taught me a lot. It's so time consuming, but at the end you get such a rewarding ending, and the shows were incredible. Like, I loved the people I was working with, and it was really a new process for me, but I think I learned a lot from it, and I would definitely do it again if I had the chance. Just maybe not 2 shows, because it's a little too much. But it was amazing. I think it was crucial for my mental health because, well, obviously I had a lot to think about. I went through a lot. I started a book club at my school, and I had so many commitments that I did not have enough time to do the things that I really enjoyed, and I tried to prioritize as much as I could, but I think that I was just being so overwhelmed by everything that I was doing that I didn't have enough time to, you know, have my me time. But this is what my summer I've been working on. I've been working on my me time and building up, starting to have interest in things that I used to love, and it worked. I'm trying not to make this go too long, so what I'm going to do next is I am going to tell you guys my goals for this channel in senior year. So one of my goals is to try to be more authentic, because I feel like on my 2 years on this channel I haven't been as authentic as I wanted to be. I really have like a little bit of trouble opening up about my emotions, but I think by doing YouTube it might help me a little. So if it sounds like I'm about to cry, I'm not. This is really just how I sound right now. But yeah, I think that's one thing. And another thing, some exciting stuff. So first of all, with my schedule and everything, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to post, because I'm going to be super busy senior year with all my leadership stuff, volunteering, schoolwork, APs, college apps, my essays, my supplemental essays, just thinking about senior events and senior year, managing everything. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to post, but I will post when I can, which means like big senior events like homecoming and like, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm going to Vermont in at the end of September, so I'll probably vlog that. Sorry, that was my watch. I tried to turn it off. I got it to like for my AP exam so I could check the time, and I think I set an hourly timer on there, and I don't know how, and I really don't know how to turn it off. But next thing, I think the next video that's coming is a back to school video. So by back to school, I'm thinking like a haul. So I have some school supplies arriving soon, and I'm going to go shopping with my friends tomorrow. Super exciting. And I did get some stuff over the weekend, like, you know, just a couple stuff, but I'll show that to you all in the next video. I will try to my best to do like a last first day of school video, because, you know, senior year. And in the words of Peter B. Parker, alright, let's do this one last time. I love Spider-Verse. If you watched Across the Spider-Verse, please let me know, because I would love to talk about how much I hate Miguel O'Hara. Anyway, and I think, oh yeah, I already said that, like, you know, like homecoming, my last musical, that's gonna be so depressing. My last show ever, which is probably gonna be in the spring, prom, senior events, and all the senior events that are happening for me are senior picnic, class day, walkthrough, which is where we walk through the entire district because all of the schools are close to each other. So we usually start at the elementary schools and go to the middle school and finally the high school. I might do that. Senior boat cruise, which is basically, it's a boat cruise, and it's like we get to go at night on like a nice cruise and like have food and dance. It's basically a dance. And last but not least, graduation. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. But if there isn't anything that I haven't talked about, I'll probably save it for another video. But it feels good to be back. I will see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See ya.
I figured it out.